go ahead and open up the homepage.png file. Okay, this is what our site should look like when it's complete. To break this down, let's go ahead and look at the major elements of the page and just sort of highlight them, point them out. We're not going to talk about how we're going to approach adding them to the page yet. We'll just talk about what they are and what their role is on the page. So at the very top, we have the logo. And then in the background, we have some clouds that go behind the logo and behind the navigation. And the navigation contains several elements: home, about, calendar, custom tours, prices, and contact. So it looks like there's more elements here than we have mockups, which means that maybe a couple of these are going to end up being placeholders, at least until we do have the mockups. See, we have a title here. We have some content. It looks like there's some rich text happening here. There's some bolding, and there's links as well. And then we have an image to the right. So this indicates that we have some sort of image capability, the ability to embed or add images to pages. And then on the right here, we have a search box, it looks like. And then at the bottom, we have a login link. And then at the bottom, we also have a background. It looks like some rocky background there, which would be a unique look and feel thing, probably. Something that might not come with Drupal out of the box. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. We don't have a lot going on this page. It seems manageable. Let's go ahead and look at the PNG file that has notes on it. I'm going to go ahead and jump back to the list of images here, and I'm going to open up homepage with notes.png. Okay, so here we have some additional notes from the company owner about what these different elements mean or some specific functional requirement for them. It looks like at the top here we do have a few placeholder pages for about, custom tours, and prices. So this just means they probably don't have the text that's supposed to go in those pages or the data yet. On the right here it says searches all content on the site. So being specific about what content we want to search, that's good. And then down here it says subtle login link for admins, which says to me that instead of having the login links at the top of the page, which is a typical convention for sites that have user account pages, instead we're probably not going to have user account pages, but we will have administrators of some kind that need to log in, and this login link could be useful to them. Okay, that makes sense. And then here it says, need the ability for Heather to modify this content in images. Text should wrap around the image. So we have a couple of requirements here. One is that Heather, the marketing manager for Magnificent, needs to be able to go in and edit this content, including adding images. And then secondly, she needs to be able to add the images in such a way so that the text can wrap around the image. So even though this is a pretty simple design, there's still a lot of components to it, and so we'll need to tackle each one of these individually.